You ready? Okay, thanks Ashley for videoing me. This is just quickly 5 thumbnail sketches related to your figure ground black and white ink drawings that I'd like you all to do for our Zoom meeting on Friday. Should not take you long, should take you, if a half an hour, I'd be surprised. 20 minutes to a half hour, quickly. Thumbnail drawings are basically just little mock-up sketches that kind of get your mind going, okay? So let's say that Ashley hasn't decided on her 2 objects yet. If she has, that's a good thing, and then she can incorporate her 2 objects. But if she hasn't, then she can use just 2 random shapes. Like I'll use a star and a circle. So a more geometric shape and a more organic shape, okay? This is just to get your head around the process of creating a black and white composition using composite shape, okay? Now, you're required to use 2 shapes, 2 different shapes, and they have to be touching at some point. Nobody said how much they are touching, and nobody said that you can't repeat them. So you could use multiple objects if you wanted to. So if Ashley was gonna do a couple quick sketches, and I'll just use the example I used a second ago. Okay, so let's say that she goes with a star and a circle. She could even do the second one. It might help to kind of see it play out as a diptych, okay? And it could be as simple as not even shading it in and just doing 2 and saying, you know what, I don't think I like that. But if you think you might like it, just quickly with your pencil, shade in your idea, okay? You're gonna do positive is black, negative white, and then negative is black, positive white. So there's 1 drawing, literally under a minute, okay? Now, again, it's gonna feel sort of random. So if we're going with the star again, oh, this is not good, but you get the idea. All right, and then let's say you have a circle in there too. Somehow, and you can see this is not the easiest thing to do, okay? Actually, this is a bad idea. I don't have enough room for my circle, so let me back that out a little bit more. Okay, so let's get our circle in there, and then let's just get our star in here like this. So it would have gone boom, boom, boom. Let's just say like that, okay? So then I eliminate this line. I go like that. Okay, and again, I don't like this one, right? Okay, so I'm sort of pivoting off the one that I originally liked. I don't like this one as much, okay? Now maybe we take a shot at having the entire star in there with the circle. Something like that. Okay, so now we have the circle, or at least part of it, and almost the entire star. Like that. We could try inking that in. Just quickly with your pencil. These don't have to be masterpieces. They're just kind of getting the idea down. Inking this in here. Okay, I've already done 3, and perhaps I'm already thinking that this is possibly the winner. When I do 2 more, I want to do a total of 5. I'm going to try to do something vastly different than what I've got here, so I have a really good sense of which direction I want to go with my objects, okay? Again, one last example. You know, I'm just trying to really, what if I really go with less is more idea, like that, okay? So again, this would all be black. All right. Now notice I did all portrait landscape, or portrait rather than landscape, and you know, maybe I should have tried a couple landscapes to see if I would have liked that. But here's that more abstract, sort of less is more minimalist approach. So even at the end of your 5 thumbnails, If you feel like you're still a little confused, maybe it's the objects. Maybe you're not inspired enough by the objects. Is there one that works? Now, what Ashley could do then, if she started with a star and a circle, she could then stumble onto objects that she actually wants to do, like let's say a rose and a car, okay? So then she could apply the one that she liked, but instead use a part of a rose and a car, okay, for example. So you can sort of use generic shapes as placeholders until you've discovered what it is you want to include for your composite shapes, okay? Is that good? All right, thank you, Ashley.